All right, Shalom, Shalom, breaking news. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Chodesh. Next, double honors to the head apostles / other bishops of the great millstone who teach and who rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Akim. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of what the people hear, what do they forbear. All right, breaking news, breaking news. Israel strikes in Gaza, delete at least 200, Palestinian health authorities say. Okay. All right, so once again, man, it's World War III is bubbling up. It's bubbling up. Okay, it says in the scriptures. Let's go ahead and get it right quick. All right, let's get scriptures where it says, let me see. Jeremiah 49, the least of the flock shall draw them out. Let's go ahead and get that right quick. All right. Okay, because, hey, man, we know according to prophecy that those small hats over there, all right, they're going to be the ones, okay, they're going to be the ones that cause Babylon the Great to go into war with all the nations, because they're not going to turn their back on the small hats, because the small hats own America, Babylon the Great. All right, but the rest of the nations, okay, they're very pissed off about what's happening, okay, because these are war crimes that are happening. All right, this is Jeremiah 49 and 20. It says, therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he has purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Okay, the least of the flock being the small hats. They're the least of the Edomites. Okay, they're the smallest nation. All right, but yet they are going to draw all of Esau into war. Okay, into World War III to be destroyed and demolished. All right, let's go back. Okay, let's go back to the article. Continuing on, it says, this just happened. Okay, this just happened. This just in. Israeli airstrikes in Gaza deleted at least 200 people, Palestinian health authorities said, as attacks hit dozens of targets early on Tuesday. All right, it's still Monday where I'm at, just changed over to Tuesday. All right, as attacks hit dozens of targets early on Tuesday, ending a weeks-long standoff, overextending the ceasefire that halted fighting in January. The Palestinian militant group Hamas issued a statement accusing Israel of breaching the ceasefire. Okay, and that's exactly what they do. Let's get some prophecies on it. Let's go ahead and let's go to the scriptures. Let's get some prophecies on it. Psalms 55 and 21. All right, it says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Well, war was in his heart. Okay, he says that we're going to have a ceasefire. We're going to make a treaty. We'll come to some kind of agreement. And then next thing you know, he's bombing the hell out of you. Okay, his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Okay, that's what Esau does, man. He did the same thing to the so-called Native American Indians. He did the same thing to every place that he touches down, man. Okay, that's his MO. That's his modus operandus. All right, Micah chapter 2. It says, verse 1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, that's Job 9 and 24. Right, so the wicked is ruling the earth, and this is what they do. Okay, it says they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his heritage, even a man. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. So that's what they do. They are the oppressors. Okay, so they covet fields and they take it by violence. Matter of fact, I got a clip of Benjamin, not a Jew, all right, saying that they were going to take over Gaza 10, 15 years ago. Okay, I'm going to make a video on that one as well. All right, so this all been in their plan, man. They talk about hostages. I wouldn't be surprised if there was no hostages. Okay, they are master minds at deception. All right, okay. This is what the Lord got to say about it, though. Verse 3. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. And in that day shall one take up a parable against you, and lament with a doleful lamentation, and say, we be utterly spoiled. He hath changed the portion of my people. How hath he removed it from me? Turning away, he hath divided our fields. Okay, and all the world is starting to look at Esau for what he really is, man. Okay, especially here in America, Babylon the Great. We're the ones that are crying to the Lord, like, look at how he's changed a portion of our people. Okay, but now the whole world is seeing him for what he is, and they're sick of the bully. All right, they're sick of the bully, and now that they have nuclear capabilities, they're getting ready to go head up with Esau Edom, man. All right, and the small hats can be the ones to cause all this to really pop off. Okay, let's continue on. Let's read more. All right, it says, Salaki right here. Strikes were reported in multiple locations, including northern Gaza, Gaza City, and Deir al-Balah, Khan Yunis, and Rafah in central and southern Gaza Strip. Palestinian health ministry officials said many of the dead were children. Okay, and they don't care about that, man. They don't care. Let's make this real quick. Breaking news. All right, Psalms chapter 120. Okay, verses 6 and 7. It says, "My soul hath long dwelt with him that hateth peace. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war." Okay, that's their MO. Okay, they constantly are gathered together for war. All right. Okay, as a matter of fact, I believe it was Christopher Columbus. He said that since he touched down, all right, that since he touched down in the new world, so to speak, that he never put his sword down for anything. Okay, America Babylon the Great has been in armed conflicts pretty much since its inception. Okay, give or take maybe a couple years where there was so-called peace. All right, the United States has always been in armed conflicts. They can't help it. Okay, this is Psalms 140 and 1. "Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war." Okay, that's their mindset. Esau is a bloody man. Okay, he can't help it. He can't help but to be gathered together for war. That's his MO. He sees something that he wants, he's going to take it. Okay, and that's ultimately also, that's part of what's getting ready to turn all the nations against him. Okay, within short of 2 months, all right, President-elect Donald Trump has already made an enemy of all the nations of Europe, of Greenland, okay, of Panama, all right, because they're trying to use that same old, Edomite hard power, and it's just not working no more, okay, because nobody's afraid of you. Everybody got missiles now, so they say, okay, fine, you want to bully, we just gonna nuke this whole, we're gonna burn this whole bitch up, man, okay, and that's the will of the Lord. He's the one that's causing the nations to feel that way, all right, and these Edomites are just fuel to the fire. All right, let's get Proverbs 28 and 28. Okay, it says, "When the wicked rise, men hide themselves." Okay, the wicked are rising up, and men getting ready to go into hiding because what they come in a warlike mind. They come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. All right, but it says, "But when they perish, the righteous increase," and the Lord is going to be the one to take these Edomites out of power, man. Okay, and the righteous shall increase. Okay, the kingdom of heaven will be on the earth, a righteous rulership. Okay, with righteous men ruling over the earth and repopulating it after the destruction. All right, let's get this and we'll close out. Okay, Job chapter 24, verse 22 on down. All right, it says, "He draweth also the mighty with his power. He riseth up, and no man is sure of life." Okay, ties right in with that Proverbs 28:28. All right, so it says, "He riseth up, and no man is sure of life." When Esau's in power, okay, it's constant, threat of death looming around you. Okay, all right. Esau is the slayer. All right, that's all he knows. As a matter of fact, there's a scripture that says, let me find it right quick. Okay, "He who knows him is close to death." Let me get that right quick. Salakia. "He who knows him is close to death." If you're around these Edomites, you're constantly in the shadow of death. That's the reason why America Babylon the Great is known of as the Valley of the Shadow of Death. That's one of his titles. Okay, it's in the book of I'm pretty sure it's in the book of Job or Psalms. It's an uncommon scripture, so let's see. Man, I'm gonna find it. If I can't find it now, then that's okay. Boom, got it. Job 24:17. Hold up, is that the same? Yep, the same chapter I'm in. Okay, it's all good. All right, Job 24. Okay, in verse 17, it says, "For the morning is to them even as a shadow of death. If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death." Okay, if you know you're around these Edomites, you're constantly around death, man. Job 24. Okay, Job 24 and 23. It says, "Though it be given him to be in safety, whereon he resteth, yet his eyes are upon their ways." The Most High seeing everything these Edomites are doing, man. Okay, continuing on. "They are exalted for a little while, but are gone and brought low." All right, they're exalted because they're the most powerful nation right now. Okay, starting with Amalek. Okay, the Khazarian Mafia. All right, it says, "They are taken out of the way as all other, and cut off as the tops of the ears of corn." All right, so Right now they're exalted, but they getting ready to be cut down, man. Okay, so it ain't gonna be like this for much longer. But all right, this is once again breaking news. This is what we see. Okay, this is what we see, and we know this is all part of the world stage, right? But these things, this is what's going on in the world right now. We gotta stay updated, occupied in prophecy. All right, so I'm gonna close up with that, man. Yahweh righteous, I was edifying. All right, as always, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakwadash. And until next time, Shalom and a Bible ball.